Hello everyone, welcome back to the kitchen. So today we are going to be making fajita quesadillas. So let's get our ingredients together. Before we continue, I publish new videos every Tuesday, so remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also enable notifications and you'll be the first to know when new videos are published. So now, back to our recipe. For our fajita quesadillas, we are going to need some skirt flank or sirloin steak, which I am using the pre-seasoned flank steak, and I will include the seasoning for fajita mix in the video. And we're going to need some large tortillas and some Mexican blended cheese. So let's get over to the grill and start cooking up our flank steak. Okay, so we've got our grill heated up. So now we are going to put our fajita meat on the grill. And we are going to let this cook about 5 minutes or so per side. And what we'll do is we will check the internal temperature and make sure it's at the proper temperature of at least 165. Alright, so this has been cooking for 5 minutes. So we are going to flip our meat. And we're going to let this cook another 5 minutes, and then we're going to take its temperature. Okay, so this has been going an additional 5 minutes, so let's take a look at it. And let's see what the internal is on here. About 168, 170 there. Same thing there. Oop. Ouch. Alright, we are good to go. So we're gonna go ahead and move this over to our plate and get this inside, and we're gonna get this all sliced up and start making up our fajitas. Alright, so now we need to cut up our fajita meat. And we are going to need to cut this against the grain. I forgot my fork. There we go. I always have to find it. I think that's it. Yep, that's him. So I'm going to have to cut me a piece off here because it's so big. I'm going to put this back on our plate here. Alright, so we have got a pretty good bit here for our fajita quesadillas. Let's go ahead and get this on a plate, and we're going to get over to the stove and start making up our quesadillas. Alright, so we've got us a large pan heating up over a medium heat, and we are going to put our quesadilla down on that. And then we are going to take our cheese and we are going to put it on half. And we're going to let this cook for a minute or so until the cheese starts to melt. Shouldn't be too much longer now. And then we're going to take our fajita meat and lay that down. I'm probably going to raise temperature just a little bit. We'll sprinkle a little more cheese on top. Alright. So now we're going to take and fold this over, pressing that down. Then we're going to flip it over and cook on the other side. And the whole purpose is to get the cheese melted. And in some cases, we may want to just flip it over again just to make sure that's the color we're looking for right there. Alright, so I'm going to set this one on our cutting board and we're going to make one more. Some cheese on half. And now we're going to put some of our fajita meat on here. Add a little more cheese. Oh, this one's a little well done. Go ahead and move this off of the fire. Yeah, I burnt this one, so I'm going to have to throw this one away and start over. The fire was just a wee bit too hot. But we can make it work. Nothing ever turns out perfect the second time. So let me go ahead and get stuff set up and we'll get us another one made up. And we'll get over to the cutting board. Alright, so our fajita quesadillas are done. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut these into fourths. And plate them up. Come on, there we go. Alright, we're going to serve this up with some homemade guacamole and some sour cream. So I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Remember, new videos are posted every Tuesday, and as always, be nice and be kind, because you could make somebody's day and it could make some difference for them. So until next time, enjoy cooking in the kitchen.